was probably halfway down the mountain. So, yeah, it's just brings back memories.
So you were parked on Armstrong Road when it crashed, or were you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You and
I was there since daylight.
wow, you and Sonny Eck.
Yeah, me and Sonny.
Yeah.
You guys sure this is the same plane?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got those photos from the Lycoming County Tabor Museum down in Williamsport. They had these negatives down there, and I purchased them $5 a piece,
Wow.
and then did blow-ups of them.
Okay, that's why it looks different.
Now you're saying you didn't hear the crash. You
No.
didn't hear it at all because of the snow.
The snow was a good foot or more
Wow.
up on top of that mountain. And I got up there about daylight,
You gotta make some coffee, son. Would you like a cup?
and me and my friend, and
All right.
we proceeded to go hunting back on the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
And I got lost first thing I did because it was so foggy you couldn't see from here to you. And I came out probably half a mile down on the dirt road because I kept thinking, I never hunted back in there before, and I thought, boy, I don't want to get lost the way the weather is back there now. I better be figuring out which way's back. So, yeah, that's it. It looks to me, yeah, this was steep down over there.
So if you didn't hear it crash, how did you know that it was there? Did you see
All
smoke
right,
or?
I was starting right at the beginning. I parked up there.
Yeah.
All this snow, right? Never hunted in that area before. Let's say let's give you an example. This is the mountain.
Yeah.
The dirt road goes down here east toward Muncie.
Right.
Yeah, it's Muncie over there.
Yeah.
I walked kind of maybe 50 feet down the road and went back on the top of the mountain, south.
Right.
I wandered around back there for, look, God, I don't know how long. I figured out I'm lost.
Yeah.
I better figure out which way's out. So I saw another hunter back in there, and I asked him, I said, something about which way's the road? He said, to that I said, no, you're wrong. I just came from somewhere back in there. There's no road there. So anyhow, I kept going. I finally decided I better go to my left. Because I've hunted for years out in these mountains. I had some perception of where I was at.
Yeah.
I come out down maybe half, 3/4 of a mile down the mountain. I walked probably from here to the other side of my deck. I can't remember who came for an ambulance. And like I said, there was that much snow back there. And you shouldn't have been back there with a 2-wheel drive ambulance. At the first thing I thought, well, this fog, a hunter must have got shot because you couldn't hear nothing. And so they stopped and they said, how long have you been up here? I said, ever since daylight this morning. Have you seen or heard anything of an airplane? No,
Oh wow.
I haven't. So they left. I kept on walking. Here come, it's either Civil Air Patrol or State Police, one of the two. Same set of questions. No, sorry, I can't help you. I haven't seen or heard anything. Okay, they left. Then, like I said, Civil Air Patrol or State Police came. Same set of questions. Well, by this time, there's all kinds of commotion over in Montoursville, in the airport, in that area. Sirens, oh my God, whistles. You name it, it was blowing. I get up to my car. I turn the radio on, get a cup of coffee and a sandwich. My friend he went up that way on the top of the mountain, and I went that way. He come out and he says, what the devil's going on? Why? He said, all this noise and people yelling, hollering over loudspeakers and stuff. I said, they lost an airplane. And we're standing there listening to all this on the car radio. Oh, it's out there, here comes a helicopter. Back and forth. Pretty soon he comes over and he stopped right directly below us. And I said, they must have found it. Here come a rope ladder down out of the helicopter. Here come a guy down with his little satchel out of the helicopter. I said, let's go. So right down the side of the mountain we went. Sure enough, there it is.
Oh.
And the first thing I remember is looking. You cannot believe. And that really smelled because there was what, 26, 30 people?
26, yeah.
All right. And they were all dead, burned up.
Yeah.
And what do I have? Benny Gallery over there.
No, I'm gonna have a smoke.
You shouldn't smoke. Okay. So anyhow, this guy told me he was either from the Navy Reserve, Navy doctor. I'm sure he said he's from the Navy Reserve, or he was Navy.
The one that came down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Wilcox was his name.
Whoever he was.
Yeah.
Was he a Navy doctor?
I'm not sure. I just know his name was Wilcox.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He told me, now this has been 40 years ago. Okay, Doc, so that's who you are. He said to me, would you help me lift this wingtip off this woman? Yeah, sure, I'll help you.
Oh my God.
How can you tell this is a woman? No head. The body looked like a burned chicken. Okay. So I get a hold of the wingtip one and he got a hold of the other and roll it back. Boy, Doc, I don't know how you can tell that's a woman. Oh, he said, I know, believe me, I did. So, my friend, he's standing there with us. We're kind of surveying the area. There is clothing in the trees. There was a shoe there with a foot in it, broken off at the ankle. It wasn't touched with a fire or nothing. And we're standing there looking at all this. Pretty soon we heard, we looked at each other. What was that? Because we're quiet. None of us are talking. Stood there a few minutes. Where's this coming from? Over this way. The main part of the wreckage is here. Okay. We start looking. Here's this guy strapped in his seat. The guy that survived. You could see where he hit the tree, about 6, 8 feet above the ground. He tore the bark off the tree. He stood right down the tree. He didn't jump out of the airplane no more than I did. So, he every once in a while he wasn't aware that we were even there, and I cut him out of his seatbelt with my hunting knife, and from that point, this doctor, I don't know if it was the same helicopter or another one. They come and they took him somehow in a basket up the helicopter or something. And I heard that they took him out to Divine or Williamsport someplace. That's what I heard. So anyhow, now we're in our hunting clothes. I got my gun there and everything else. I said, I hope nobody thinks we shot this guy down, you know. So anyhow, by this time, there's more people arriving. Up until that point, there's me, my friend, this doctor. And they put this yellow tape around the whole crash area. Said to us, get out. Yeah, okay, we'll get out. 15 minutes later now, you're gonna help. They parked the train at the bottom of the mountain. And body bags, picking up pieces of parts, put them in body bags, carry them down to the train.
Yeah.
Come help us carry this down. No, you threw me out. I'm going home. Goodbye.
Oh my gosh.
So we left.
Yeah.
You guys carry him down. You threw us out. Now you do it. So that's the story.
Yeah.
Joe's fascinated with this. So where is he?
I'm not sure where he went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could
Well, that
use
is
a couple of
interesting.
that.
Do you want a cup, honey? I'll get you.
Sure, these guys would
Do you
do.
like coffee?
Sure. I'll
Sure.
Take
Okay.
Do you want coffee, Joe?
No, I'm good. I don't
Should I
drink
keep it
coffee.
rolling?
Sure. Yeah.
Huh?
I don't drink coffee.
You don't know what you're missing.
You're not a coffee drinker. No.
Okay,
So everything was still burning and everything when you got there, right?
It's just, no, it was
Smoldering.
just smoldering. Okay, it wasn't burnt. It's because the fuselage is gone. The only thing I can remember was the wingtip lifting off that woman and the two engines. Now, I heard later that they never got the engines out of there. I don't know if they did or whether they didn't.
Well, they rolled into the river. One of them did.
One
at
of
least.
them rolled into the river. Yeah.
They did?
They did take them
Then they
eventually.
pulled them out. They got them both.
Yeah.
Okay.
They took all this big stuff out of there,
Yeah.
just what they could salvage.
But like I said, this isn't. But when was this? The date?
December 1st, 1959.
59.
Yep.
Okay. That's 55 years ago. I'm supposed to remember that?
So how old were you then?
I'm 83 now.
Okay, so
I was as old as you guys are.
No, you were only about 24, 25.
I wasn't very old.
No, you weren't. Very young.
No.
Well, I could climb the mountains then. I can't.
Oh, I know that you only told me about the terrible plane crash and all those dead bodies. I went, oh my God,
It
honey.
wasn't all dead bodies that were burned up.
Burned up, yeah.
I mean, the odor was terrible.
yeah, that's some pretty treacherous terrain up there.
Oh, it's
Steep
terrible.
rocks and
Look at.
Yeah, it's 45.
it's really hard to
Rocky.
get. It's really hard to get to.
Well, if you go up and park right, so you can look right across and see the airport. Then just head down over the side of the
Yep.
mountain, about halfway. Okay, you're gonna hit it. That's
Yep.
where it's at.
Yep.
They found it.
Did you guys find it?
We've
Yeah, we
actually
found
been
it.
to it. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. There's still some debris still there, quite a bit actually. Thank you.
Is it really?
No cream for me. I'm sorry. I should have told you.
Give me the cream then.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I went and put
Sorry,
cream in it
wasn't
though.
thinking. Just,
Oh dear.
Just black right out of the pot.
I'll drink the cream one. Is that the
Okay.
cream
Well,
one?
well, there's no more. I
Oh, then
don't.
I don't need any because I had some earlier.
Well,
so I'm okay.
are you sure you don't
Positive.
drink it?
Nope, I'm
Do you
good.
want
want
it,
it,
Joe?
Mark? Do you want
I'm
it?
good.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No,
You're
okay.
welcome to it.
Well, I'll drink it if nobody wants it.
Drink it. Don't argue with anybody.
All right, just drink it.
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
just found out about the guy who survived.
Right.
Well, he was in the second plane crash. That was the second plane crash.
There was another guy there that had a second plane crash. So Louis Matarazzo did have a second plane
And
crash.
there was somebody else.
And then there was another guy, Henry Snyder, that also had a second plane crash 2 years before that. He had a crash in Green Bay. And
Well, he was killed. 'Cause
Yeah, he was killed.
This
Yeah, he was killed.
guy that survived was what, a shoe salesman or somebody?
right, in
Salesman
Philadelphia.
from Philadelphia.
That's right. Louis Matarazzo.
And
Now there was one guy that was supposedly hanging in a tree in his seat. Do you remember seeing that? Because they're saying his
no, there's nobody hanging a tree.
nothing like that.
They're probably talking about this guy that survived.
Hit the tree.
They hit
Still
the
in
tree.
his seat. Right.
He didn't. The airplane didn't break open. He jumped out.
Yeah, see, that's
Believe
the story
me, he
we-
didn't.
That's the
Yeah, see,
story
that's
they
the story
say.
we've heard.
They said that he jumped out.
No.
But there are newspapers from back then that did say he was found in a seat. So there are
Yeah.
some that did pick up the right story. But
Yeah.
there's others that say he was going down the mountain.
You
and
know,
yelling
you
and-
didn't see it. It's hearsay.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
I was there.
You were there.
I
Absolutely.
know.
Yeah.
Big tree, probably like this. It hit. You could see where he hit because it knocked the bark off the tree.
Man, oh man.
And you could see where he slid right down the tree, and he sat right there. Oh, he didn't even know he was there.
So did that tree probably break his fall? I would assume.
No.
Slowed him down.
No.
No.
So they take him out in that basket up to the helicopter?
Yeah, I'm sure they did. If I can remember right, they did.
Yeah.
But he was the only survivor. There was nobody. Because like I told you, this one man's dress shoe with a foot in it broken off at the ankle. You'd never know it was in a blaster or fire or anything. There wasn't a mark on it.
Right, just busted off and
Just broke his leg off and the rest of him was gone. And there was pieces of parts of oh God, you can't believe it. Fingers, arms,
my
you
God.
name it, it was there. Well, 24 people.
Yeah.
26, oh, 26 or 20?
26 total, 25 died.
25, okay.
Yeah. So suitcases and mail and papers and I mean there was a lot of mail on board. 600 pounds of mail. They
Was
said.
there?
Yeah, so that was all scattered about probably.
A lot of it was burned up
Yeah, I bet it was actually.
because what are airplane fuselages made of?
Right.
They're from whatever they are.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was nothing there you could. You would say, oh, that's this. It was just obliterated.